It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1550, recorded on Thursday, December 17th, 2015. The best gadgets of 2015. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, it is the best products throughout the year. I have some, Dick has some. Let's get into it!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And we are here on this special holiday issue of the Giz Wiz to bring you our favorite gadgets throughout this last year of gadgets.
Yes.
It's an amazing thing.
Yes. And my tree, I don't know, do you know about my Christmas tree?
No.
My Christmas tree is very famous. The chat room probably knows, as some people. My Christmas tree was featured in a major motion picture.
Star Wars.
Starring...
No, okay. Sorry.
Starring Colin Farrell. And I think it was like Honor and Glory or whatever. So whatever it was, he was a cop who on Christmas Eve was alone. Oh. And he lived on a boat. And he's standing on the back of his boat on Christmas Eve, looking across to the next dock where they're having a champagne party on a houseboat. And the houseboat happened to be my houseboat. I was paid $500 for them. This is in July, by the way,
Oh,
Chad.
my gosh.
So in July, they decorated the back of my houseboat with Christmas lights, and they put this in the window.
That's crazy.
And the champagne was just water. And I was going to ask to be in it, but they were supposed to start shooting at 7 in the evening, and the crew showed up at 2 a.m. So I gave a friend of mine, I said, you can have 100 of my $500 if you'll just stay on the houseboat and make sure they don't wreck it. So anyway, 2 days later, when they finished shooting, the people called up and said, we're coming down to your houseboat to take away everything that we put on the boat. And they said, we trash everything. If there's anything you want, just tell us.
I have seen this. Is they just throw everything away. Just get rid of it all.
Yes. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
So anyway, I said, I would love the fiber optic Christmas tree. They said, great. One less thing for us to trash.
Yeah. That's nice. That's crazy.
It's great. And so a fan, and I can't find it because I've changed computers so many times. A fan a long time ago sent me a still store, a shot of the thing of Colin Farrell looking over and looking at the Christmas tree in the window. So if you happen to still be a fan and still be watching and still have that shot, would you send it to me?
Send it over. Yeah, absolutely.
It over. Anyway, so that's my tree story.
That's really cool. By the way, I think, has it been now a year? When did I start hosting the Giz Wiz?
Oh, a year.
Yeah, did I start January 1st?
You started the 1st. Yes, Leo did. Leo did like the Christmas show or something.
Yeah, I think he did
this. Yeah. This may very well be your 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, either this episode, the next episode, or the next episode. One of the next 3 will be my year anniversary. Of starting to host the Giz Wiz. That's cool. That's really cool.
It's great.
Great. Yeah.
And this is episode, I think, 34 of us doing it by ourselves.
Yes, 1,550 is the full episode number. We're at a nice round 50 for the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
1,550, so... Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Neat.
Okay, so what we have lined up for everyone is Dick picked out some of his favorite gadgets over the past year. So have I. Dick picked out one of my gadgets, and I picked out one of his gadgets that he showed off. So some of these will be from my crappy corner, some of them will be from Dick, And we're just going to talk about them and show off some of the gadgets over the past year, 2015.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so did you care if I do them slightly out of order?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so one of my favorite gadgets of the year is called Pie Face. And Pie Face is a game that cost under $20. And we're going to show you how Pie Face works because at the meetup in October, we played Pie Face, and Myra shot some video. And if you can find that video, Chad, we can start with that.
Perfect. Here.
Okay, here it is.
Whoop.
Myra Joyce's Pie Face video. It's a fun little game from Hasbro.
Welcome to Pie in the Face. We have celebrities here. We have OMG Chad from the Giz Wiz, I think it's called, something like that, like a gadget show thing. Anyway, he's going to play Pie in the Face and try and win a prize. Chad, spin your spinner. Chad, what do you do for a living?
Nothing. You know, I just stay home. I'm unemployed.
Unemployed.
Yeah.
Talented unemployed person.
Okay, 4.
Okay. Wow.
Wait, you didn't get to 4 yet.
And on top of that, you don't win a prize.
Oh, God.
So you would win a prize. You spin the spinner. You turn a little crank.
Okay, he's going to do it now.
And you put whipped cream on a little hand.
Okay, I'll crank it for you. 1, 2, 3. You made it. Anything from the table?
Yeah, it was not a pie. You just used whipped cream.
We'll have the other people go. Who wants to go now? Okay, there you go. Okay. We have some sports here. Okay. Spin the spinner. And you got 4. Okay. Here we go. 1. The chin on that. There you go. That's 2, 3, 4. Any prize you want.
He got a prize.
Dr. Mom's gonna do it.
Dr. Mom. It did look like Padre, didn't it? We should have passed it off as Padre.
I think you should freshen it for cream. You dress like I
I'm afraid if I do it, it's gonna
That was
fly
Dennis,
off.
yes.
Okay.
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 I'm going to get 5, I bet.
No, 4. Okay, ready?
She's a good sport.
1, 2.
Oh!
Good sport, Dr. Mom.
That is
She didn't win. Okay, we could go out there.
That is the funnest game. I want to play it more. I need to own it.
Pie in the Face. It's like $20. Sometimes it's on sale for like $15, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely think that's one of the best best gadgets of 2015. I still want to do it with friends and record it, so like a Russian roulette style video.
Yeah,
It needs to happen. It needs to happen. So
for New Year's Eve, you could get a.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll stay with kids. This gadget to me is just so amazing. It is called. Let me just find the exact name of it. Bunch O Balloons. And Bunch O Balloons, to show you how much people like water balloon fights. I'm going to look down here. The guy who invented Bunch O Balloons was looking to get $10,000 on Kickstarter. He got his $10,000 in the first 12 hours of his campaign.
yeah, good campaign.
Yes. He ended up with $936,000. And the object is Bunch O Balloons lets you make 100 water balloons tied up in under a minute. And we can start that video a minute and a half in, and you can see what it looks like.
And we have never done this, okay? So Dennis said, you want to practice? And I said, we can't practice. We only have 2 of these. So we're just going to do it. So you screw it on, and then you put it over a bucket or something, and you make, I don't want to get the mic wet, you make 35 balloons. So let's, da-dum-bum-bum. All right, I'm a little shaky here because I don't know if I'm going to blow them up, or do they fall off, or, okay. 2 didn't, what? All right. One guy didn't inflate. So look at this. These, this is really great. What they have is a little O-ring. Each one of those little spouts has an O-ring on it. Okay, so we had one that didn't go off. And you can't even see it because the O-ring is clear. But when you shake them and they come off, the O-ring, you know, it's rubber and tight, so it snaps closed and seals this. So this is really great. So let's just see. I can't throw it at the camera, so let's just throw it on the ground. Oh, these are great. Look at this. A ton and pretty neat. I wish Charlie was here. He could go chasing them. A bunch of balloons. And Josh put this on Kickstarter, looking for 10 grand.
Oh, okay, we can go out here.
Yeah, you know, it's the same story no matter how you slice it, so that's good. Bunch of balloons I have seen now in stores. And
yes, you get 3 sets for, I think, $12 or $13. Mm-hmm. And the reason that you get, say, 100 balloons in a minute is that you could theoretically unscrew that thing. You get 35 with each set of balloons, and that does come to 105 balloons, and they give you the extra 5 balloons because some balloons don't inflate. But so you never got to try them.
I've never gotten to try them. In fact, and I was really in pain because I actually did a balloon video, and we had to hand tie every single balloon, and the whole time I was thinking, I am an idiot. I know exactly what product I need to have, bunch of balloons, and I just didn't go out and buy it. You know, I wasn't thinking about it. So I really wish that I would have had it because it's the perfect product. It's so cool.
Great. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you know, I jumped ahead, so we should have something from you now.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll show off something. There's a few gadgets that in my crappy corner that surprised me, that I did not expect that I would actually end up liking and using. And this next gadget is the Eggtastic, and the Eggtastic definitely surprised the heck out of me. When we showed it off on the Giz Wiz, I actually did it live. I recorded it live, and what you do is you put up to 5 eggs inside of this ceramic dish. It's about $10, and then you can microwave your eggs. You can also add your own ingredients and that sort of thing. And then in the microwave,
you know, I forgot. Did you mix them?
I did. Yeah, I scrambled them.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then you put this little lid on it, and after amount of time that it tells you, depending on how many eggs you put into the Eggtastic, then it cooks it up and it comes out, and it makes really fluffy and really great eggs. They're not exactly the same as you would on a skillet, but I still like them all the same. In fact, I like the Eggtastic so much that I went ahead and bought another one. So I actually have 2 Eggtastics, so that while one is dirty, I can use the other one.
I see. Okay.
So this is one of the gadgets that I actually ended up buying and using. So I thought that was one of my favorite gadgets over the last year because, hey, I actually ended up liking it, and I use it all the time. So that was my gadget.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Back to you, I guess.
Okay. Back to. Oh, okay. Something that I've started using and loving, also a cooking gadget, is Fasta Pasta.
Oh gosh, I remember this.
And I'm thinking, what? This is $15? It's like a piece of plastic. Are they kidding me? So the lady said, well, try one. Let me just give you one. So they gave me a Fasta Pasta. And we can jump to the video and just start at 5 minutes as I'm taking it out, and you'll see.
And now the top goes on.
All right, so I cooked it. You just throw pasta in and you throw water in.
All right, let me do that.
And you microwave.
Have a fancy lid too. Yeah, it has a lid
and hold it over the sink.
To figure out how much
turn it toward you a little bit.
Yes.
All right, can you see the?
So the lid lets you measure
a lot of water.
portions of pasta.
Funny. Normally, there are tons of water in pasta. It's like the pasta almost absorbed all the water.
And then I realized you use far less water when you use Fasta Pasta.
Is pretty good.
Than when you boil it in a pot.
And now over to the serving bowl. So now the cover comes off. Also, you can spy at your guests. Oh. They just take a piece of silverware? Okay. Now, so this is what it looks. Doesn't look kind of interesting, doesn't it? All right, and we're going to drop it in. You know what? This does not look bad. And I'll tell you, it was 15 minutes that we did. And where's that professional fork here? So that's it. And I would say it looks pretty neat. Look at, and I'll tell you something else that I was impressed by. I looked on Amazon, and there were like 900 reviews, and the majority of them are 5 stars. So this is it. It's Fasta Pasta, and there is something weird on the box. It says, let me see if I can find the thing on the side.
I still haven't figured
it cooks all
this part out.
Pastas, rice, vegetables, casserole, soups, and makes cake. Okay, makes cake. Look at this.
Why does it make cake?
I have no idea.
Now I'm going to let you.
Anyway, we can go out.
Yeah, that is so great. I still need to buy a Fasta Pasta because I remember seeing this. You don't have to use up all the extra. There it is.
There it is. And the lid. And also, I'll give you another hint. I love pasta. I use this a lot. I use it at a minimum of once a week. And I started by using the little hole things here for portion control. Well, it turns out that if you take a pound of pasta and divide it in half and fill this to the max water line, it exactly cooks a half a pound of pasta. The things I learned over time is if it's a shape, like shells or curly pasta, add 2 minutes to it. But and then it doesn't matter if the microwave has a turntable. Doesn't matter if there's a turntable and this won't fit and the turntable won't turn. It cooks the same whether a turntable or not. You cook it without the cover on. The cover is mainly to use it because the bottom of the cover has a strainer built in. And you just do nothing. You just throw the pasta in, throw the water in, set it for 15 minutes, and go back to working on scripts or whatever you're doing. And it's great. No stirring. So I really love Fasta Pasta. It's $15.
I love carbs, so I will love the Fasta Pasta.
Yeah.
And then with just a sauce isn't hard to heat up either.
No.
Heat up some pasta, heat up some sauce. There you go.
And you have an authentic Italian meal.
I know. This is perfect. I need the Fasta Pasta pretty badly. So, hey, you were talking about convenience. Yeah.
Yes.
One of the products, this was during travel month that I brought these out. These are actually some products that I use all the time while I am traveling, and they are still in my bag to this day. They're the Go Tube. And they are traveling tubes for your toiletries, so for your shampoo, conditioner, soap, and I use one for shaving cream. They look simple, but they have a lot of really cool features built into them, and I just absolutely adore them. First is a no spill or no drip spout. So whenever you're finished with the shampoo or soap or whatever, somehow it just works immediately, and I never accidentally get more than I wanted. This is also just fine to be put into an airplane, so dealing with the different pressure changes. The other cool thing is that right on the back there is a suction cup, which you might not think is the coolest feature, but wow, it is really cool when you're in a shower or I take these to the gym, that sort of thing, and you don't want to reach over or set these on the ground. Sometimes it feels a little gross, or it's just easy to grab it right off the wall. So you can stick it onto tile or the glass of a door or something like that. And this suction cup will keep your toiletries right there at arm or hand level, which is really, really great. The other feature that I really like is that it comes with a internal ring around the cap. And it's a little bit difficult to show because this is full of product right now. But this ring can come off. Here, let me use one that's not so full of soap. You can tell that I use them because they're all full. This one right here, you can see where the ring will rotate around. And it has different words inside of here based off of what product you might be storing inside of your goat tube. So it could be soap, conditioner, shampoo. Let me see what other ones we got. Sunscreen, and there's a blank one as well, lotion, and those are all of them. So you can, they're listed all the way around the edge. It's a little bit difficult to see because just of the quality of the webcam. But each of these have a different word and then one blank one, and you use the cap to decide which one.
That's clever.
Yeah, you have selected. So this one I will select with soap. Here we go. This is actually my shaving cream. So you snap it on, and now you have it selected so you don't forget what is inside of each of the tubes. They also come in various different colors, which makes it also easy to determine which product is which. And these are in the 2-ounce variety, so you can carry these on to an airplane. They make various different sizes. They are just the absolute best travel container for your lotions and gels and things like that. And I absolutely adore them. Their price is competitive. Let me find exactly what they're listed for nowadays on Amazon. You can get a pack of 3 for about $14 or $121, depending on exactly how much you want to spend. But I don't think that you want to spend $121. Yeah, so for the 2-ounce variety here is $16 with Amazon Prime one day, and you get a pack of 3. So I absolutely love my Human Gear Go Tube. It's spelled G-O-T-O-O-B, not spelled correctly. They are just very convenient and well constructed. I've never had an issue with them popping or breaking inside of my luggage. So that is the Human Gear Go Tube, one of my favorite gadgets of 2015.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Do you want me to do one more?
You know what?
Or
yeah, do one more.
Perfect. The next gadget that became a sensation all across the nation is the Woggles.
Oh, whoa.
The Woggle Pets. Oh my gosh, we've had Jeffrey the Woggle Pet here on set now.
Yes.
For quite a while.
I wish I had found that video too, because he went to New York City.
He did. Jeffrey the Woggle came with us to New York. He was at the meetup. And, it's funny because inside of the Woggle Pet creation box, I actually have enough to make another Woggle. We never made the second Woggle, so if we want, we can go ahead and make another Woggle here live. So inside of this is a set for children to add things to their own stuffed animal. And you get a whole bunch of different pieces. You can choose its personality by adding sort of these charms into the pet. You also have magic dust, which you can add in, and then stuffing, and you even get a birth certificate with the Woggle. Their commercial was one of the things that won us over. So this, the previous Woggle that we used was a unicorn, and this is a puppy Woggle. So we'll go ahead and what you do is you take the stuffing, you take your stuffing inserter, you place the stuffing inside. Oh wait, that comes out. I was wondering what was going on there. Take the stuffing, place it inside, and then you can also add all of the extra little bits that you'll be adding. So the magic dust, you could open that up and put it in there as well. Then you take the Woggle itself and insert it onto the stuffing inserter. And there are threads here, so you can actually kind of like twist him on so that he doesn't fall off. Whoops, there he goes. The other nice thing is that there's a zipper on the back, and they have a specific zipper tool to make sure that it is kind of concealed and out of the way. So I like that about it as well. So then you...
And I forgot, how did you find this?
This was the As Seen on TV month. So
right, okay.
This was an As Seen on TV gadget. And you can see the stuffing going into the Woggle here. We can kind of keep that down. And it gets pushed in, and the Woggle kind of comes to life.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? So he's getting his stuffing in there, and then we could add more if we want. You can add as much stuffing as you want.
You can have a fat Woggle.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get to choose. So let's add the rest of it in here. And then continue to... there we go. And you can also like sort of direct where the stuffing goes. It really does seem kind of like a fun little creation tool to do with your kids or family members. Whoop. It's so easy that even a Giz Wiz host can do it. There we go. And then we'll take the rest of the stuffing and put it inside of the little Woggle. And then this is the tool that you use. It has a little sort of metal rod on the end to hook into the zipper of the Woggle. This one doesn't have a personality. Here, we'll give him Loving. Loving is his personality.
Okay. The other was Jeff. What was the other one? Jeffrey?
Jeffrey. So he was, I think it was, I don't know exactly what we chose for Jeffrey anymore. So you take the Woggle, you take this little tool, you hook it into the zipper, then you zip that up. Whoop. There we go. Now we can unzip it, and look at that.
That is really
We have a little Woggle. And he's, the stuffing's quite nice and feels great. We can make him a birth certificate, and it's just a fun little project for the whole family. They also sell extra Woggle packs. So if you don't want a unicorn or a puppy, they have extra packs. So you can get different animals, different styles. And you don't have to buy the sort of stuffing inserter every single time. But the base pack with the inserter comes with 2 Woggle creation guys. And
do you remember the price?
The price, I have it right here, so I'll go ahead and grab that. If I remember, it was a pretty good priced.
Wasn't it like just like $15 or something?
Yeah, $16. It's okay. So $17 for this. It's $16.99, and that includes both pets with the inserter, and then extra. So there's like a cat here. There are, here's a raccoon. $5 for the extra kit for the Woggle. So I thought this was a great gift, very reasonably priced, fun, and easy to use as well. It doesn't seem like it's a bad product. So that was the Woggle Pets, as seen on TV, gadget that we did, and one of my favorites over the years. So now we have another little dog to add to our set.
Wow. Wow, it's great.
As a friend.
It's great.
There we go. So, I guess now you have a gadget that was one of your favorites of mine that happened.
Oh,
over
I
the years.
do. Hang on.
Okay.
And let me see. Hang on again. I have
Oh my
your
gosh.
disco bulb, which
These
I
took
love.
over. Yes. This was during the very first, one of the first gadgets that we showed off. I believe me and Jeff went and did some Halloween gadgets.
Yes.
And we found this bulb, and from there, the chat room found a cheaper price, and then the next episode,
I think you paid like
$25. Yeah, something
$25,
ridiculous.
Right. Yes. And then someone found it for 10, and then someone found it for like 3. I ended up buying 3 of them. And what's great is on my house party, I used to have a disco ball, and you needed 3 spotlights to shine on it. And everything's in the ball. The little LEDs are in there. The little mirror, thing is in there. You just screw it into a lamp. Oh, excuse me again. And you have instant disco. Is it? Oh, it's $4.50.
$4.50. I purchased this in October of last year. Yeah, these guys. I mean, the whole Twit ended up buying a whole bunch of them. Me and you bought a whole bunch. We had disco bulbs forever.
Back to my camera.
They really do put out a lot of light.
Isn't this great?
Oh yeah. Man, still, these are fun. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous and cool.
It is super great.
Yeah.
I love my disco light.
Yeah. These definitely took over the Twit studios and beyond.
I think Jamma B bought one.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Oh yeah. And part of it was that it just felt like such a good deal. It felt like it was going to go away if we didn't buy them fast enough. I have to have at least 3 of them in this house, and I think I left some at Twit. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was quite a bit. Now,
don't forget for our next show the other piece of disco equipment you bought. Okay. And if you don't remember it, I'll remind you off air.
Okay, definitely. Okay. Yeah, so for those wondering, we have one more. This is my favorite of Dick's gadgets. But next week, we will be doing the worst gadgets of 2015. So the crummiest and the worst.
Yeah, it's going to be the crummy and the worst. And a couple of them are, what made them think of that?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it's like I have a couple of gadgets made by reputable companies, and they're not crap, but it's like, did you think this through?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
kind of
Like, what pitch meeting?
Yes, I was just going to say. Now, how many people at that meeting were still not drinking?
Yeah, who was awake and who was asleep at that meeting?
Yes.
Yeah. Things that companies make are very abundant. So the last gadget that I have that was one of my favorites of 2015 that Dick showed off was Simple Sheets. Do you remember Simple Sheets?
Yes.
The idea behind Simple Sheets was that college students don't change their sheets enough. And why? Because they're too complicated.
Yes.
So,
it was a woman who went to visit her son. He'd been there for 3 months, and she went to the dorm room, and she said, "Have you changed these sheets in 3 months since I was here? And he said, no, it's too hard.
Yeah, too difficult.
Okay.
I can't.
Too difficult.
I can't be bothered. Here's a quick little PSA from them.
Who was the mellow type B. They had a lot of differences, but one thing they had in common. They both hated changing their bed sheets. Alvin felt the need to change his sheets often and found that cramped college dorms and bunk beds made it hazardous. And Brian, well, he just didn't feel like changing his sheets, so he didn't. The boys might have spent the entire semester like this. Instead, their loving moms sent them a care package that contained Simple Sheets. What is Simple Sheets? It's your bed made easy. It includes a quality fitted sheet that you never have to change. It's sized specifically for standard dorm beds. On top of the fitted sheet, secured with Velcro, is a strip sheet. When this sheet gets dirty, just toss it in the laundry and replace it with your second strip sheet. Simple. Your Simple Sheet set also includes a handy side pocket to secure phones, remotes, and other important personal items.
Okay, you get the idea. So yeah. So you have a normal fitted sheet that has Velcro. So you only have to replace the top of the sheet, which is the only part of the sheet that really gets dirty. And it also includes a little pocket. I thought this was really a cool idea.
Yeah, it's very clever.
Clever and clean and nice. So this is one of my favorite gadgets of 2015.
And something else that I learned from the company is that these sheets are all 6 inches longer than standard sheets because colleges have all beds extra long, so they never have to worry about having tall people in the beds.
Oh, nice. Oh.
So there you go. You learned something on
I
Giz
did.
Wiz.
I didn't know
It's
that.
not some frivolous, it's not two guys just yakking away. There is a scientific base from which we operate.
Perfect. And they also come in normal sizes as well. Here's the packs.
Yes.
So it costs $55.99 for the pack. Comes in different colors as well. So Simple Sheets is really cool. You can get those. So Simple Sheets is one of my favorite of the gadgets 2015. Does that about wrap it up for all of our gadgets of this year?
Well, I have to talk about the Ricoh, R-I-C-O-H, Theta S360 camera.
Oh.
So if you want to just show that that little 1 minute video, and then I'll tell you about what's neat about this. So I was telling someone this is one of my favorite gadgets.
Woo! Sorry.
That's okay. They said, I watched the video, and what's so special about it? I said, now run the video, I said, and then put your mouse on the video, and you can...
Turn it around. Here we go. We'll go ahead and play.
Go ahead. Go do it. Okay.
Steve Bartolo, Man's Menace, writer in the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at GizWiz.tv. I'm going to take a 360-degree video of Times Square. Oh, wait, I don't have to do anything. This is the Theta 360. Does it have a letter after it? S. Okay, it's 360S because I know it's the third version.
So I'm just standing there. It's Chad's making the video move.
Yep, I'm the one who's dragging this video around. Here's all of Times Square. This device, it uses what, 2 cameras?
It uses just 2 cameras. It's like I have seen a lot of 360 cameras that are like a big round ball with cameras facing. That's all you can see is my fingers, and it can't show you the camera. But it's like a little remote control I'm holding.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest products. I have seen this actually now in the wild, with people actually using these at concerts, to just walk around conventions. It is quite a cool little product.
Yeah, I did it on the Tech Guy radio, and Leo said, I need that. I know he bought one.
Yeah.
I do not have one, but the camera is basically just about this size. Instead of carrying this big ball with lenses everywhere, it's amazing. It's $349. The original version in colors does less, and they're closing those out, I think, for $249. But the new one, the Theta S, is really incredible. There it is. There's a perfect picture of it.
It's funny because I've also seen a lot of these other 360-degree cameras, and they look pretty bad. And this is by far the best looking one, just to hold in your hand. And then also,
yes,
because it has less cameras, there's less of the collision points where two cameras sort of overlap.
Yes!
And it works really well. It's one of the best ones. So I definitely say if you're looking for a 360-degree camera, this is the best one by far.
Yeah. It is really neat. It's from Ricoh, R-I-C-O-H. Theta S360.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, I'm going to do one pet gadget.
Okay.
This is something I found in Orlando at the pet show, and it's called the Buster Doggy Maze. Okay, and the Doggy Maze is when you put snacks down for your dog, they devour the snacks in about 10 seconds. And so the Doggy Maze is a way to break the snack up and drop it in these ridges. And then the dog has to push it around until it gets to the end, and he can push the snack out to the end, and then he can eat it. So I'll put a link up there with Charlie testing it. Is what the dog normally ate in 15 seconds, they now take 45 to a minute. And now Charlie has mastered the Buster Doggy Maze. He knows how to get the snacks out in a second. So last week, I went on Amazon and I bought this. So this is a more complicated way for the dog to have to get the snacks out. So when he sees me take this out of the cabinet, he runs around, starts jumping around because he knows it's a snack. And I think he enjoys getting the snack out of all the little ridges. And they're like $10 or $15 each. I think the little maze. I think. Oh, you're going to the very.
Yeah. I found the video.
Oh, that's like you can slide it along there, and then so we had Charlie eat a snack, and then he ate it right up, and now I'm putting it in a maze.
There he is.
Now.
So now we put the snacks in the mini maze, and we're going to see if it becomes a challenge or, okay, so you know what? This is kind of fun. So he's trying to figure it out. Okay, he's working it around, and this is pretty neat, okay? Already
he's pushing it along.
That, and this is the first time he's ever seen this thing. So that was good. He worked it to the end of one track. And I'll just keep telling you about this guy as he's working it, because actually I'm quite impressed. So instead of your dog eating it in one split second, the Doggy Mini Maze, this is the Mini Maze, this is for little dogs. And there's also a big version for bigger dogs. Look he worked it to the end of the track, and they're from a company called Buster. The Mini Maze, it's just coming out. I don't see it on Amazon yet. It's going to be $12 to $15. And then the big size is, $20 to $30, okay? And they are the Buster Mazes. The Buster Mini Maze, that's what Charlie's working on. He's still really doing a good job. It's that one piece is stuck, and he's pushing. He learned how to push it all the way through. Look at this.
And so now he's a pro.
Now he's doing.
This is great. I'm very impressed with this gadget because we're now getting like 2 minutes of entertainment out of this. Oh, Charlie, no, not that way. No.
He's going back.
You're pushing it toward the dead end, Charlie. Oh, look at this. And he did it. This is really great. And what's so amazing is earlier I tried it with Dennis, and it was 45 minutes before he even got one piece out. So we like this. From Buster, Charlie's working on the mini maze. They come in different colors. And there's also one for bigger dogs. Charlie, thank you very much. Charlie, take a bow.
Good job, Charlie.
Charlie the dog.
Yeah.
And Dick DiBartolo, Mad's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz with another One Bark Theater here on Twit. Thanks, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, you don't eat the device itself.
He now associates it with food. He's going to eat
so
it.
this is the latest one I bought. Now that he mastered that,
Yeah.
this is it's a clever name. The name of the company is called Outward Hound, as opposed to Outward Bound. So this is from Amazon, and this guy I think it was only $10. So this is Charlie's latest toy to play with. So they're great. They're great fun. And I don't think he was. Someone in the chat room said, "Hey, you're breaking my chops here." I think it actually is a fun game for them.
Yes, I agree. Hey, they're getting food. They're excited about it. So.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Man, that is a lot of gadgets that we just covered. We have one more though, don't we? If we have time, sure. Let's jump into it.
This is another gadget that I got at a show, and I use it daily, and I take it on trips with me. And just cut to the product shot first, because I'll tell you what's. Okay. Well,
wait, you
trying to surprise you? No, the product shot. No, that's okay. So it's an electronic toothbrush. It brushes at, I think, 20,000 strokes a minute. It seems very well constructed, but the amazing thing is it sells for $5.95. It's called the Sonic Clean Pro 1, and it runs on one AA battery. I have yet to replace the battery, and I forgot when I first showed this. I think it was like in a spring event. So it's really neat. Oh, you know what? I even forgot. Is there a replaceable head that came with it?
Well, yeah, it says replaceable battery and head.
I think it means that the battery and that brush head are replaceable.
Right.
I don't know. They weren't in the package. But boy, $5.99, and it's so easy to throw into my travel kit. You don't have to worry about bringing the charger with you and the AC charger and everything. So that is great. Called Sonic Clean Pro 1 battery toothbrush.
Perfect. Man, if you didn't have ideas of what to get next year on Christmas, now you do. I guess it's too late for this year. But those are some of our favorite gadgets of 2015. Before we go, we want to give a big thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. 336 of you right now, so thank you so much.
Just amazing.
We're going to come up on our year anniversary of being independent, so real soon. So we want to thank you so much for supporting independent content and supporting us. Even if you just give $1 per episode, less than
50
a cup of coffee,
cents.
50
yes,
cents.
I was going to say, yeah.
We are truly grateful, so thank you so much for your support. And we'll continue creating the show for you, so thank you so much. If you want to catch future episodes or catch us record the show live, GizWiz.tv is the place to do it. And you can catch all of the old episodes. And here we are live right now. We got to mute ourselves. Goodbye. And we record around 4:30 every Thursday, and we'll be back on track next week.
No, we won't.
31st. On the 31st, there we go.
No, yeah.
Wait, right on New
that's
Year's
right.
Eve.
Yes, New Year's Eve.
We'll be right back on track.
Right, but then after that, no.
No, exactly, because CES. And And if you want to subscribe to the show so you don't, wow, look at this inception of stuff. You can subscribe right here on iTunes, RSS, in HD, SD audio, or on YouTube as well. And if you missed an old episode, they're all right here as well for you. And to find our Patreon, you can either go to patreon.com/GizWiz or our website. And there's a big old banner for you to click. Or if you want to donate one time via PayPal, you can click right there as well. Oh, by the way, there's a store. Forgot about that. So hey, if you want to buy some Giz Wiz merchandise, here you are at the store, helloomg.com. So you can check that out. As well, we have so much for you to check out. One more thing. What the heck is it? At gizwiz.biz, there you play and you try to guess what one of these gadgets that Dick has squirreled away is. And here's the photo of it. This is the entire gadget. This is not just a fancy photo taken at a weird angle without the entire gadget present. This is the whole gadget. And I think that it is obvious. It is to, you put your hot dogs right inside of there, and you drop that into a pot of boiling water, so you don't have to fish out the hot dogs. It's a hot dog holder.
Oh, yeah, it's called Franktastic.
Franktastic, there you go. And you can boil your hot dogs and make sure that you get them out without burning your fingers. Because normally, you just put your fingers into boiling water to pull out the hot dogs. None of that anymore. Sorry I gave it away. But if you want to get in your own answers or your crazy creative answers, there are 12 Mad magazines. This one right here, the Trump edition of the Mad magazine, signed by Dick himself for correct answers, if you know what it is. But 24, double the Mad magazines for creative, cute, silly, and funny answers, because we applaud creativity here on the Giz Wiz. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. We will be back next week with the worst gadgets of 2015. So I guess we'll see you there.
I'll be there.